Hello! Today we are going to do a run around Steamfont Mountains to kill the named. There are several that I like to get as regularly as I can. They have a pretty good amount of money you can make off of them. I always start in the far north and circle around. There are a couple in the south that are too high level for me. I'm currently only level 42. I've been just slowly questing and enjoying the process. I know that several people are already max level, but I'm not in any great rush. Let's see what our first one will bring. Treasure chest and a 10 stat ring. Next up, should be one down in this crater. You will see that these red X's on my map show me where the name should be. I got that from EQ maps, which I got as part of Dark UI. If people are interested, I can post a link in the description later. That one was not up, so let's get Mr. Evil Eye. A lot of kobolds in this area. It's a pretty fun zone to level in, honestly. It's the third of the Greater Fadar continent zones, starting with Greater Fadark, then Butcher Block Mountains, then up here to the Steamfont Mountains. I have been enjoying myself here, though I'm starting to wrap up. Probably within a level or two I may be done here. I'm not sure. I don't know the exact ones. 10 stat charm, that should sell pretty good. 20 gold or so. And then over to the spider cave. Yep, and the named is up. Hit summon and pull it. The nice thing about using the Fiery Magician like I'm doing is it has what's called a blue AoE. Note the background color of this one. It will hit anything in range, not just linked encounters. That's what these green ones are. They're encounter specific, so they won't hit extra things that are just hanging out. All of this stuff's fairly easy to handle for my level. Conjurers are, summoners in general are pretty overpowered this early on. I'm hoping to get an exquisite chest. That'd be nice. Masters don't sell for as much as you might think, but they're still better than nothing. I'm getting double loot on some of these. I've heard there's double loot weekend going on. I thought that only applied to dungeons, though. But it's possible it applies to the named monsters. Not every chest has been double, but a good percentage of them have the last few days. Obviously, I've got a quest turn in, but we're not going to worry about that at this time. We're off to meet the Minotaur, which is what we've got in this next area, is two different named Minotaur if they're up. The first one does not appear to be. Actually, even none of his ads are even up, so someone else is out here doing these. Unfortunately, you'll never really get the zones to yourself, but maybe if you're on at 3 or 4 in the morning, you might get lucky and everything will be up. Oh, there's the Rotten Minotaur Hero. How he's both rotten and a hero, I don't know, but I suppose you can be a hero to some and a villain to others. Which may be the case for the Rotten Minotaur Hero. I don't believe he's like undead rotten. I think he's just, you know, unpleasant rotten. Hard to say. I'll go ahead and pull him as well. We don't really have to focus as much. When I get another couple levels, I'll add the southern part of the map to my rotation and perhaps film just the southern part. There's some, I don't even know what drops there, but the monsters are much more difficult. I have attempted them with mixed results. Sometimes I will manage to kill them before they take my pet down, and other times I won't. You'll see this guy is only a level above me, and my pet's got down to half. Well, we got an ornate chest this time. It's an improvement. Oh, we got blue stats. Blue stats start showing up on gear right around level 40, and I have obviously been selling those for more because they're higher level. Anywhere between 50 gold and a plat right now, though market prices fluctuate. In a lot of cases, I have the only version of something, but I will often check other charms and things of the same level range to see the general price for gear, because it's not like anyone's looking for these specific pieces, they're just looking for the stats, which is understandable because you'll replace your gear every 10 levels. It turns gray for your gear, so at that point you want to replace it. The people who level quickly doing the dungeon grinds often will find themselves in nothing but gray gear fairly quickly, since they just don't have any opportunity to replace most of it. They may kill a couple names as they're leveling, but the majority of what they're killing is just monsters. It's sheer numbers, and then using their experience potions that gets them pretty far pretty quickly. Looks like old Grimjaw is not up. Too bad. He drops a potential ability mod item that has sold well for me in the past. Now this one is kind of interesting. He wanders all over this area. So what I generally do is I will get up to this high location, kind of dead center of this area, pop open tracking. The reason I chose a wood elf to begin with is for the built-in tracking, and see if he's here. His name's Picknose, and he does not appear to be up. Probably because that guy killed him. Which, incidentally, he's a guildmate of mine, so I can't complain too much. Not anybody I actually know, but we have a lot of new members with the new TLE. And this will be our last named of this round, and it is Proud Stalker. Fairly interesting name for a wolf. Overall, we didn't get anything super special. That ornate chest wasn't a bad pull, though, so take what we can get. We'll post it all up and slowly sell it off. Doing this method has made me about 3 chrono, which is the token you can use for a month of game service. So in the week that the server has been up, I've made about 3. I do this several times a day as I feel like it, and other times I'll actually go out and quest. That is all for today. Feel free to like and subscribe or comment about anything you liked or didn't like. Hope you have a great day.